नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nityanandam. This is Manitya Bhakti Priyananda. With grace and blessings of my Guru, I welcome all of you to this video. So one more time I am back with the enlightening tip. I am very much sure that you must be waiting for it. So today's enlightening tip, what it is? As a ritual again, I asked my favorite book, which is Jeevan Mukti book. So I just asked Jeevan Mukti book that today what is the enlightening tip? Today what you want to share with this whole world? And see what she opened. It was sannyas is the ultimate gamble. The first line which appeared, which I saw was, a sannyasi is the one who takes responsibility for this whole existence, who doesn't know who is her or his family or rest of the world. That means a sannyasi is the one whose family is this entire universe. A one who is a droplet on the lotus petal. It's there with the petal, but untouched with the petal. Like the very same way, the idea which we have for sannyas, that you have to renounce everything. You have to renounce the relationships. But sannyas is not the renouncing the relationship, but living with them, enriching the relationships. It doesn't need to be like, even in a family you can live the space of sannyas. It's a space. Of course, when you wear this kavi, this reminds you again and again the space of sannyas. This keeps you in a different frequency itself. But when you live in a family, even there, when you get initiated by Swamiji, like Swamiji has said in this book, that when people get initiated by me, after that they say that the relationship between husband and wife has become more smoother, the understanding between both of them, it's much more than that. Because it's a space of enriching the relationships. That is where it is not confined with the one or two people in your family. The entire universe is your family. The whole world is your family. That I myself have experienced when I came here and became a sannyasi. Where I came out of the cage of 5 people being my family. 4 people being my family. I realized this entire whole world is my family. That is where I am able to connect with each one who is there watching me live, or whoever lives around with me. I'm able to connect the very same way I can connect with any of my family member. So many Guru Bahens, so many Guru Bhais. That gives a joy that you have such a huge family, but you take responsibility for that huge family. That gives the space where you radiate Sadashivatva. By getting initiated from a rare living avatar, His Holiness, Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda Swamiji, who is my Guru. Living with the avatar itself is a blessing. I am grateful to this existence who has given me this birth to live with the avatar. That too as a sannyasi, because he himself is a sannyasi. And I always wanted to become like him, where I can be radiating the same space, state, and powers of Sadashiva. And that I got when I took sannyas. I realized that this is what I was looking for throughout these many years. I was trying different things. But the ultimate fulfillment happened when I took sannyas. So today's enlightening tip: sannyas is nothing but the space which you live. Everything is there around you, but you will be untouched with everything. You will become the witness. When you start becoming a witness, there will be a gap between you and the other person or any situation. Earlier this kind of a gap earlier this kind of gap was not there, but when you become a witness, a certain kind of gap will come. But this gap is a gap of awareness, where you'll be aware all the time. So for the today's enlightening tip, if you want to taste the space of sannyas, and if you want, your life should be as a sannyasi is living, then you just need to do one thing. Become aware of each and every moment. Become aware of each and every thought which is going on in your mind. Become aware of everything which is happening. When you start doing this, after some time, it will become a continuous, a practice inside you. It will be a continuation inside you, where you will be more and more aware of what the things are happening, how the transactions are happening in your mind. And that will solve the whole problem. Because all suffering happens when you are not aware, when you take decision out of unawareness, when you don't know what is exactly happening. But when you become aware of each and every moment, it will bring only joy, satisfaction. And you will start radiating the space, state, and powers of Mahasadashiva. So with this, I would like to take a leave. Thank you for joining me in. I will be back with more and more enlightening tips from the goddess himself, which is the Jivan Mukti book, written by my Guru, His Holiness Paramhamsa Sri Nityananda Swamiji. So thank you for watching me live. Don't forget to like and share with all your friends and family. I will be back with more and more lives with more enlightening tips. If you have any question, you can write down below the comment. And don't forget to like and share. Thank you for joining. Nityanandam.